Hi there. You thought we were finished with this table, didn't you? Well, not quite. We just got a couple more concepts to go, and then I think we'll pretty much have covered most of what we need to know for tables. And in this one, we're going to work on uh, cell padding and borders and getting a better understanding of what those are and what they do. So let's get started with this table. Okay? So let's take a look at this. One of the issues that you could raise with this table is that the pictures aren't framed very well. In fact, the top edge of each of the pictures sort of bleeds out into the page, and it would be much better if we could put a frame around them. And in fact, there is a way to do that, and there are two different ways to do that. In fact, and one is to put a actual border around them using the border feature of Dreamweaver, of HTML actually, but Dreamweaver allows you to do it more easily. You select the picture as we've done here, and then you've got the property inspector allows you to start making some changes relative to that object. And in this case, we can put a border around the picture. Let's give it a 10 pixel border, and notice what happens. A bold black line 10 pixels in width goes around that entire picture. So let's do the same thing for Obama here, and we'll put a 10 pixel border around him as well. But you will notice that we haven't solved the problem of the picture, in this case the picture border, bleeding off onto the page. So the way we fix that is by using what's called cell padding. And cell padding in Dreamweaver requires you to select the entire table, and then by clicking as I've done here, and then indicating in the property inspector at the bottom what you want the cell pad width to be. Now the distinction here that's hard for some people to understand is that cell padding actually adds more space inside of an object, whereas a border adds more space to the outside of an object. So you can see with the borders that we did on the pictures, we have in effect added more information around the edge of the picture. In this case, the black line, the thick 20 pixel wide black line. With cell padding, what we're going to do is add more padding inside the cells of each one of the cells in this table. So all I need to do is choose a width, click on cell pad here at the bottom, put the width I want to have effect, and then press tab or return, and there we have it. Now we have something that makes these pictures seem discrete elements within our table. And so things have gotten quite a bit better looking now in terms of the table itself. And when I click off of it, you see that the padding is that area between the edge of the cell and any object that's inside of it. So in this case, it's between the edge of the cell and the picture. In this cell down here, you see that there's now a dashed line around the text, and that indicates that there's a 20 pixel padding in there as well. So you can see that the border of the picture is to the outside of the picture edge to the cell padding. This is an important concept for you to understand because as you work more with tables, you're going to want to, and pictures inside of tables, text inside of tables, you're going to need to understand that. So that's the point of this lesson at this point. So with that in mind, this is a brief one, but I wanted to show you that feature as well, and also to make our table of the presidential positions on taxes look a little bit better. So with that, again, I'll remind you that if you had difficulty in understanding this, you can always play the video back, stop it, rewind it, and view it as often as you like until you get the concept. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one.